Outro 2025. Let's close the last podcast of the year with this conversation.
Don't be dumb. Coming 2025. Hey, look. It said Rocky about to fucking tear shit.
Rocky and Cardi, bro. 2025.
Rocky and Cardi.
No, honestly. So who's on your radar? They could be it could be underground, it could be narrative wise, it could be however you want. Who are the artists that are on your radar? Who's the person that you're looking at to do something and why?
I got motherfucking obviously Playboy Cardi. I'm hoping he dropped the album this year. I hope he put 2024 on the album next year.
You see motherfuckers wanted to change it to, he was like 2025 music on the fucking
Shit's silly. I got him, and I want to say Boss Man D-Lo, because I feel like he can still tear next year up, but I feel like next year might be his last year.
You think so?
You
think it's a came and went situation?
I can kind of see it as like
well, the money ain't in music. The money ain't in music, so you use music to get to another bag. That's
a fact.
That's been proven.
Unfortunately,
and that's why we're not getting
the money. Yeah, the money.
And we're not getting the art. That's why we're not getting the art that we should, and that's a whole nother side conversation. But go ahead. Sorry.
No, those really the only ones I was thinking about for real.
Okay.
Hopefully Layla blow up. I like Layla a lot too.
Yeah, I do too. No, I hope Layla. I hope Layla ends up.
Then go ahead, you.
I would say. I mean, I think this is going to be an agreement between me and you. Is that I think this year Doechii is going to make big waves. Doechii's making big waves going forward. And like the crazy thing with Doechii too is like she's not even a new artist, but because I've been out like you've known about her for a long time, I've known about her for a long time too, and it's like I'm glad to see her finally. I'm glad to see her finally getting her flowers. She clearly has more coming. You know, I mean, I'm excited to see whatever I mean, we know SZA's got an album in the tuck and Kendrick also. I mean, we can't. It's not confirmed with Kendrick, but I would assume so.
I really feel like Kendrick is either dropping his own album or at the very least a collab with SZA. I think he is. I don't think that he's going away. I don't think this whole like.
Yeah, he's not going away.
Yeah,
no, that's
I very much think that Damn Mr. Morale time was very much forward thinking.
Yeah,
I think there was a lot of plotting and strategy. We know he's got the Broadway film coming next summer. We know he's got the tour coming next summer.
Or the play rather. It's not even a film. Yeah, it's like it's an actual.
Oh yeah, it's yeah. Did I say Broadway film? Yeah,
yeah. We hit in the matinee, baby.
Oh yeah, yeah. We know some connects in Times Square. So shout out. We might have
something
to,
like. Yeah, no.
There's something there.
No, and as far as SZA, I am excited because I mean she already kind of made it very clear that like the Lana Deluxe, which shout out to that, we didn't really get a chance to like review that, and it's Lana is the deluxe for SOS is very good, but she's made it clear that she has another.
Is it good or is she just? I've wrestled with this. Sorry to interrupt you. I've wrestled with this. Is it good or is she just good? You know what I mean? Where it's like she can't release bad music, so it's like it's not like that.
But then what more could you want? Like just because somebody's good at what they do doesn't mean they always have to. Sometimes good is just good. Mm-hmm. Sometimes what's good, like okay, the fucking the
sports analogy.
Yeah, no, not sports analogy. Or say my car is a good car.
It's a great car. It's a BMW, ladies. Well,
yeah, but like the BMW 328i fucking F28, like the F28 engine is a fantastic. Has BMW released better shit since then? Yes, but it doesn't deny.
It doesn't deny the fact he's got a BMW, ladies.
Yeah, I know. Property value through the roof. Anyone wants to marry me. No, but I also think that when it comes to SZA is that I think her official departure from Punch.
Oh yeah,
is going to be beneficial to her in the long run. Although like I love TDE and I love what they do, but I could see SZA being at her wit's end with it. Of punch and make it, kind of calling the shots and everything and deciding when things are going to be dropped.
I think he takes a lot of the bullets he shouldn't.
Perhaps, but also this has been an ongoing thing with all of the TDE artists. So what are the shots to be not shot at him? Like basically every TDE artist has alluded to the fact that Punch plays he's playing chess behind the scenes all the time, and sometimes it's not always the right decision, and sometimes it waits way too fucking long. You know what I mean? So I think that's going to be a positive thing in the long run, is seeing where SZA goes from that.
Anyone else?
I think for the whole radar thing, I'm going to say, call me crazy, but I think Drake is going to make a comeback.
Well,
because he's had a terrible year.
Yeah, so I think 2025 he's coming back full swinging.
Yeah, I think this is going to be his year, but
could hold off a year.
What?
Also, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I think that would be very uncharacteristic of Drake. I wouldn't be mad at it, but I would find that shocking. I mean, because the obvious answers are Cole and Drake, right? Like, we want to see how Kendrick having the year that he had, again, regardless of one or two, whatever, we all established that he had a great year and a dominant year, and that he created separation between himself and his contemporaries. So to me, I'm very interested in Cole because he had a great close to the year, and I'm gonna do a separate video on that because I listened to a podcast series. So I watched what he did. I think he handled that part well. Drake, obviously, I want to see how greatness responds. Like I said this way back in like June when the battle was over. I said Drake's greatest album was Nothing Was the Same. And Nothing Was the Same came off a Good Kid, Mad City. That came when your throne was threatened for the first time in a very real way. Obviously, now, his throne is not threatened. It's taken. So, for him, if Drake isn't washed, he is going to deliver an excellent year. I truly believe that.
I expect a top
Cole, I want to see how he is able to thread that needle, because he did very well with the Inevitable series, which was season 1. So there's going to be a season 2. I can't wait to hear him talk about For Your Eyes Only. I can't wait to hear him talk about KOD, because it ended on 2014 Forest Hills Drive, and it was very dope to like hear the conversations of like surrounding
what that time was,
how he did it. It was awesome. It was
and
awesome.
That's what's so funny about Cole is like nobody really thinks is like his entire career he's been, although he is very like representative of North Carolina and where he's from, but his entire career was all in New York. He's been in New York for fucking years.
So it's like that interview. I want you to send me that, by the way, because I do want to do that extra episode.
Yeah, you got the login.
Is he basically doing like
so when
a vocalization form of what Drake did with 100 gigs content?
So no, I would say it's more so like a
I don't know why I don't know why she's the first name that came to mind, but like it's genuinely like it's a relaxed Barbara Walters sit down type of thing, where it's like there's this person that like barely talks, and he's also been like filming Cole's documentaries and all that, and so like he's like involved with Cole, and he's just like he asks a few questions here and there, but it's him, Cole, and Ebe, his right hand man, and so they're just literally talking about the journey. So it starts with the warm up. So it starts with Cole, how he built his momentum, and then the next episode is Friday Night Lights and how Hove embarrassed him. So
it kind of is like almost in a sense like the same. So like he basically giving like he's talking about a lot of behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
Like
for sure.
100 gigs, it was like recording a lot of behind the scenes stuff. You know what I'm saying?
It is. Yeah, absolutely.
The way
Because when you said it ended on 2014 Forest Hill Drive, that's what made me think.
Yeah, so it ended on 2014 Forest Hill Drive, but it said season 1. It's him going through every moment of his career through his perspective, through his lens, with Eve guiding him, and it's dope too because like they play like unreleased joints that didn't make the album. So like they actually played like 2 joints that were on the Kendrick and Cole collab album that like because they were actually recording, and obviously they never did it. But and one of those records was tough. I don't remember what it was called, but that shit shit was tough.
The way I've tried to explain it to people is like, you know, it's like Drake and 40 doing a podcast together, and
it's the same shit.
It's the same because Eve is to Cole as 40
Except
is to
he's
Drake
not a producer. He's just there.
Yeah, I mean, well,
which Eve makes it very clear, and that was dope too. He got into like how he met Eve, which was like dope. They used to just play basketball against each other, and then they were the same height, so they just guard each other, and then they just became friends. But
that's a tall room.
But Eve's not it's not that tall. It's like shorter than me. Eve is not a producer. He doesn't have like the 40. He doesn't have like the 40 like mind state. He just literally says, and he says this multiple times throughout the podcast. He just listens to the music and he gives his opinion on whether it's good or it's not, or it's authentic or it's not.
So he doesn't. In that case, it's like
he's a man. He's
kind of like
like
his advisor.
Yeah, and his test subject to be like, okay, by somebody who doesn't
someone that's
make
authentic
music or understand it or like understand how it works is like, this is how I take it as the consumer, rather than
When you get a chance though, one day you gotta watch that Better Than Good Enough. I think.
What do you mean? We gotta watch it, bro. Because I
don't even know where to find it. I have seen it.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, it either came on MTV or VH1 or some shit back then.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen it before for sure.
Yeah, no, I want to see it, and I want to see all these docs. I want to see because I know for a fact somebody that hasn't been public like Kendrick, like I know that they've been filming behind the scenes. I want to see them, Cole, Drake. I love that they did that because I watched the Kanye doc of Yeezus, and that shit was so sweet. When he was in a restaurant ordering burgers and fries, and he sat next to this group of people, and he was like, "Yo, I got an album coming, College Dropout. Check this out." Mm-hmm. And they're like, "Oh yeah, word, whatever." And
little did they know,
little did they know they were fucking talking to a superstar. So I love that shit.
So now, in the one person I want to say, you could put every cent in every parlay in your bank account. You will never guess who I'm going to say that I'm interested to see how this next year goes. You want to try? You're not going to guess it.
Do I get one guess or do I get 2?
No. Come on.
Laser dim.
Hold on. Is it?
No.
Okay.
No.
It's somebody you haven't heard about in a long time, and there's a reason for it.
Can you give me?
Oh, dude, I know him. I know who his favorite artist is, and he won't say it. So I'm like, it's Macklemore, bro.
First of all, you will never pin me to that.
Give me one hint. One hint. One hint.
2013 era. That's when he was big. You haven't heard of him since.
Fetty Wap.
No.
2013 era. That was my freshman year of high school. That was my freshman year of high school, sophomore year.
Dude,
he just came out that year.
It's fucking Macklemore.
He pretty much just came out that year.
The ceiling can't hold us.
Kind of a 1 to maybe like 3 hit wonder. He had some features, and then nobody's really heard of him since. I've always been curious about him, but
Thrift Shop.
He just had the hottest fucking on the radar freestyle the whole year. I swear to God.
Akon.
What?
No, I'm just playing.
All right, don't drag it out. Give us all one more guess.
The anticipation's killing you.
I stand on Macklemore.
I really just want to guess, but
no. Look,
I stand on Macklemore.
Russ.
Ryan Lewis.
Nah, never mind. Russ ain't on the radar. I know that.
Trinidad James.
Oh yeah, we're done.
Yeah, we're done.
Bro,
Let's wrap.
He said he had like 2 or 3 big songs, some shit. No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. No, he had a,
No, he didn't.
No, he had a couple. I said he had one big one. He had a couple features. That's what.
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah,
he had a couple. And no, what I'm saying, no, look, I've never thought
Sell
about.
me on the trade that James comeback.
I haven't fucking thought about this guy in years. I have not even. He left my whole lexicon of my head, and his on the radar freestyle was so fucking good. It was like mad impressed. Like it blew me. I was actually so impressed. It was fun. It was different. It was interesting. It really fucking completely shook it. And I'm like, maybe this year he has something coming that could change shit. Maybe he finally has a good project for the first time of his life, because all we know is All Gold Everything. That's the only song that anyone knows.
At the beginning of this rap, did you
You're
state
good.
that you would put your money on this?
Of
For
you
Trinidad
guys,
James?
no, of you guys not guessing it.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say. Because
You wouldn't have guessed it. I tell everyone in this.
that's a
would
risky
you-
bet.
No, I'm not putting my money on him.
bank account on trade.
I thought that's what he said.
I'm just saying is that when I saw this his on the radar shit, I was genuinely impressed by it. I was like, yo, this is actually fucking hard. It just came just came out. I mean, it blew me away considering what I expected of him. I'm not saying it's the greatest thing in the world, but it was impressive for what I expected from this guy who I hadn't heard of in 10 fucking years or whatever.
That's fair.
You know, no, it's fire. So my point being is that I'm hoping
We're having an album listening party for Trinidad James.
I'm hoping to
I'm
see,
with it.
I'm hoping to see that he actually makes something of himself this year and does something with it.
2025. Can we bring back album listening parties?
We might
down.
have to do that. You know what I'm saying? For some extra content.
I'm so down because GNX would have happened if it didn't release at fucking like 1 o'clock like a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, we're
Like a
all
fucking
at
dork.
work. Like, yeah.
Yeah, dude. This guy Kendrick woke up and fucking released at like 9 a.m. Pacific time, like a fucking dork.
Well,
I wanted him to drop at midnight so we can gather up, we can sit down, we can listen to a record, we can vibe to it.
well,
Instead, I had to listen to that bitch at work.
for somebody who I think is more probable in having a big year next year, I'm gonna take ASAP Rocky as well, especially with the
Is it a big year, or is it just like he's here?
No, I think it is because he been out the picture for a minute. He became
Right. No. I know. Obviously, ASAP Rocky's been gone a while. But my point with ASAP Rocky releasing is it gonna be big, or is it just going to be like it's big because ASAP Rocky has been silent for so long? Like, is he actually going to make noise outside of
I think
the ASAP Rocky community? Honestly, personally, I don't think so. I think ASAP Rocky is going to be a dope release that I'm going to look forward to as a longtime ASAP Rocky fan. But it's going.
I got one question.
And the problem,
I'm more excited off of what was announced today.
question.
Alchemist and Yasin Bey. That is fire.
I got one question.
I'm way more excited for that than I am for Rocky.
How many albums has ASAP Rocky released since he's been with Rihanna?
How many albums would you release if you're dating Rihanna?
But guess what you have now?
Rihanna.
Just like exactly.
Like, come
Just
on.
like Hov had Beyonce. ASAP Rocky has Rihanna, and that's just some extra help.
So you're
That's
saying
just some
ASAP
extra
Rocky
help.
is Hov?
I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is Rihanna hasn't dropped a album in a while as well. This is a big chance to get.
No, she gonna have for sure have features. Like, I'm for sure give my baby mama like,
Man,
yo,
listen.
like
Your
put the
baby-
kid
your
put the
baby
kid
mama?
down. Put the kid down,
Listen.
bro. Come say I laid this vocal. Man, put the kid in the corner, sit him down, put the binky on, and then just do something. Help me.
The Rihanna fan base is going crazy right now. We haven't heard anything from her since I don't know.
She also
Is she gonna have a record with ASAP?
She kind of said recently she was called, you know, them people on the street things where they'd be like, oh Rihanna, how much your fit cost, like, and they go through like her like oh, I got Bottega jeans and all that like type of shit. She got caught on one of those, and she kind of alluded to like, I ain't even doing no more music. It's fashion.
No, why
shit.
would she? That's chump change compared to where she makes her money.
Because sometimes people are passionate about things, considering we all do this podcast for no money.
This is off topic.
Yes, but when we get money, what are we gonna do?
This off topic.
You guys, please stay.
Come on.
This
guys,
off topic, but you can always
Please
hear.
stay.
You can always hear Chris tipsy voice, like he about to be damn near drunk. If he get two
Who,
more
me?
shots
Oh,
in
oh,
him,
yeah, I'm talking about shit.
Chris, like you
Oh,
can
that
hear it.
Chris?
It's like
Oh, okay.
it's like you kind of just
What
like
I
lax,
said- what
you
I
like
said, I
lax
was
your
drunk.
words. Like you just like lax your words. Like it's like you kind of don't open
I
your
slur?
mouth all the way or something.
Do I
Like when
slur?
you talk.
He'll say
It's something.
when he first starts
Oh
talking.
no!
the first
When I'm
letter
fucked
don't
up,
come out
I do
all the
slur.
way,
There
yeah.
are podcasts. We're 44 episodes deep. There are podcasts where I'm like, so here's the thing about Kendrick and Drake. there are
No. What y'all get?
Well,
Swear,
Kendrick
you
said.
You just know when he there. I swear every time. You just
No.
know. He getting there. But
Getting there.
Yeah, no. But I think,
I think
though,
we got a
whether-
lot of good things to look forward to this year.
Yeah, no, facts. But no, I think what I was about to say is I think whether he is having a big year off the strength of he ain't dropped the album in a minute or the album he does drop is actually
It's
good.
gonna be a big year regardless.
I think
It's gonna be a big
I
deal.
think
when
either
it
or. I
releases.
think either or is successful. Cause I feel like ASAP has let down a good percentage of his fan base when it comes to the last.
But what do we
maybe like
mean?
2
I
projects.
can't believe
I
it
love
didn't
that.
end up
I love
coming out
that
at all.
question. I love that question because to me, what is successful look like for ASAP Rocky? Because he obviously is one of the best artists of our era of music. So he has that weight to us. So we are no doubt going to tap in at 12:01 to his album when it drops. So I look at ASAP Rocky as like a confusing thing because what defines success to him? Because I don't think he is going to drop a project that reaches beyond his fandom. Like I don't think
I don't think that's necessarily true.
Is that a problem?
I don't think. No,
With the
no,
fan base
no,
that
no,
he has?
no.
That's
It's
what I'm
not.
saying,
But,
like, if he
but
does-
it's
if he
not.
does-
But it's why. It's
if
why.
that's-
It's
if that's
why
the
it's not.
only-
He's one of the artists I'm looking
I
forward
know I'm
to.
saying, but if that's literally like the only crowd he reaches, but his crowd is all pleased with that work. And let's say he do like 110.
No,
first
it's
sales, or
successful.
Let's say he do 80K first. Sales. Is that successful?
No, that's absolutely that's successful. But like,
and I'd assume
but,
he
like,
probably even does more than that. Honestly,
But
Like,
our conversation was ours to look for in 2025, and that's why like to me Rocky is interesting because I feel like I know what I'm gonna get.
Do you?
Yes. I
know.
know
I
I'm
feel like
I'm going to get a solid album that will have good moments that I think A$AP Rocky's album will be in my top 10 to 15 albums of that year.
Well, okay, but here's something. Think of this: is that because we talked about Cardi earlier? That's what Rocky has in his corner. Is the
Cardi.
the Playboy Cardi fandom. The Playboy Cardi fans
That's a
are
good
automatically going to gravitate towards
He got-
ASAP because of their affiliation with each
He
other.
got Cardi. He got Rihanna. He got motherfucking Lana Del Rey.
Yeah.
He got motherfucking
Is Lana Del Rey still a
Tyler
thing?
the Creator.
Oh,
Is Lana Del Rey still a
absolutely.
thing?
Oh, look,
I don't
it's
know.
out of our
That's
lexicon,
wrong, that's
but man, Lana Del Rey is still
Well,
a big deal.
Is Tyler still a thing too?
Tyler the Creator?
Yeah.
Well, he's clearly he had the best year this year. I mean,
Yeah, well, he had a great year
And-
stepping on
and-
motherfuckers.
Big news. Tyler the Creator is not gay no more.
Yeah.
He's not gay.
Why you look so happy?
It's like, nah.
Why you look at me to confirm that? Like, yeah, I know. Like, why'd you look at me to confirm that? Like,
Platte
yeah,
tapped
no.
in with the community, so
Yeah.
Right.
Like, yeah, no. I talked to him and he's straight. Like,
No, I'm talking shit. But no, that was just silly.
he's not
That was
gay,
just
though.
silly though, because I remember I've been saying, I'm like, listen, bro, he doing this shit for a
He's
check.
not gay.
I'm like, he doing this shit for a check. He not really gay.
What was the line that he said that he was? I don't even know what.
He said boyfriend's mad because they think I'm a maggot. Basically, that's what the word was.
Yeah, well, that's also fully gay. I think his point was that he's.
he talking about, I think that's fully gay.
His point was that he's bisexual and not fully gay. They
See,
don't
the way art is like you gotta like interpret it. A certain,
No,
you got it.
Nah, but listen though. I think he was really saying.
I think
he was saying he was trolling for sure. That's how I feel.
I think it's the fact that
either way, I don't care if he is or not. I just think he was doing it for a check. Either way,
I don't think so.
I think so. Listen, bro, we haven't seen him popped out with nigga. Listen, at least with
so you want to see him fucking dudes?
No, I want to see him be who he.
I want to see.
I want to see him be who he say he is.
I want to see you live your raps.
If he's actually gay, you gonna have to prove that. Otherwise, you kind of pandering.
Live your raps.
You kind of pandering, and you kind of using a whole crowd of people.
You ever seen one of Frank Ocean's boyfriends?
But who,
yeah, exactly. What proves that?
Listen,
what proves that?
Who
Everyone
more
was cool with that.
Listen, who more mysterious though? Listen, we barely see Frank Ocean even perform his own damn music.
Oh, so that's
you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
like
so
we barely listen. We can't even get a conversation out of this man. You know what I'm saying?
The day you see one of Frank Ocean's boyfriends, he comes out and says, "It's my boyfriend."
Tyler the Creator do an interview, hone in. So obviously he's not afraid to come out and say whatever the fuck he got to say. But all I'm saying is.
I'm just saying our future.
Yeah, funk flex butt sex. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, some people just say shit. You know what I'm saying? It's never confirmed. You got to confirm it sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Frank never confirmed it. And motherfuckers still still live behind
Frank
that.
is
about Frank, though.
Frank is a unicorn.
But Frank hasn't been as public as
Frank
Tyler.
is a unicorn.
No,
Tyler
Frank hasn't been
just did
as
an
public
interview
as
like
Tyler.
3 months ago.
Talk about he dubbed some way. He dubbed
You know
some
what I'm
dude.
saying? Like, bro. It's just two different.
No, he did the Jared Carmichael show. I had to fucking say his ass.
Even Lil Nas X slid down the pole to hell and started twerking on the nigga. at least.
Oh, so you like seeing that shit? That's crazy.
I don't like.
Yeah.
Listen, I like people living their truth, and if they want to put it on public display, I don't have a problem with that.
Put that on record.
I don't have a problem with that.
Birdie likes seeing dudes twerk.
Hey, listen, shout out Lil Nas X. Listen, gay niggas cool to me. Hey, listen, shout out Detroit Dar. You know what I'm saying? He gay. He be doing food reviews, all type of shit. I ain't got no problem with it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with it. I ain't listen.
Either. I'm just talking.
Y'all know which way I'm swinging. I don't give a damn. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Hey, listen, shout out to the LGBTQ. Listen, we had an LGBTQ. Listen, we had an LGBTQ affiliate on here a couple weeks ago. Or last week. Didn't we? My nigga Isaiah. That's what he said? But he said it was an affiliate. For real. Listen, I ain't got no problem with that. I fucks with Isaiah. That's my nigga, dog. I fucks with Isaiah. This Isaiah, have you seen this? I fucks with you along. What did he say? He said his brother gay? He said, bro, so he lived with a gay nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fully support that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no,
for real.
No, it was just on the road. Look, hey, shout out to the LGBTQ. I know I'm friends with a lot of gay people. It's cool.
Shout out to him.
But goddamn, the way that rolled off was so funny.
Shout out to him. Like I said, I'm all for niggas living their truth
Absolutely.
on public display.
Live your truth, exactly.
Live your truth.
You're just waiting for Tyler to do it.
But listen though. This is why I said live your truth on public display. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I don't mind, Tyler Creator just acting like he gay. As long as after a while he admit to us he in it for the bag. Just admit that. If he say that, you know what I'm saying? You live in your truth on public display. That's what I'm a supporter of that, man. I'm a supporter of that.
He's not. This could be a whole cancelable podcast on
No,
itself.
I just shouted out the LG. They gotta fucks with us.
No, 100%. And
I think it's a fair question.
I don't think that Tyler's faking it. I think y'all just want too much from him. Maybe he wants to keep that shit behind. Like, it don't
That's
matter.
fine. Listen,
He's already out in the forefront.
To be fair, we haven't seen none of his relationships on public display, so that's fair.
Woman or man, it don't matter. It's all been behind the scenes.
Women or man.
Let that man. And that was my whole point when I brought up Frank, is like, you also haven't seen that, but everyone just rolled with that at one point. So it's like,
yeah, because we believed it.
Listen to the audience.
I can believe it with Tyler.
To the audience out there, listen, we support Frank Ocean, we support Tyler. Like I said, we had an affiliate on here of the LGBT, right? That's what he said. I'm
an affiliate as well.
Listen,
I'm in the corner of anyone who wants to live their truth.
It's dudes on here that be thinking about dicks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
such as a certain redheaded man who's
that shit was so funny.
Hey, shout out Lil Nas X though. But anyways, these are my artists of 2025. Let me.
Who? You saying
you
like
never got your list out? Damn.
No, I couldn't get it out.
We didn't even.
This man spoke 40 minutes too late.
I'm about to say I don't even remember us even having to make a list for that. I thought that was.
Well, no, it's not like it's just
That's a problem.
No, we all the artists of the year, and this man prepared. He took extensive
This man
notes.
said, I'm done Googling.
Yeah, listen, no,
Give me a second.
That's not even it. It's just that we've been talking so much that like we literally forgot about it. And
No, you went.
I didn't go, bro. I didn't even tell you my 2025 watch list.
Oh yeah, 2025 watch
Yeah.
list. Yeah. No, yeah.
Yeah.
You did your MVPs. Yeah. Okay.
Of course, that was like fucking hour ago.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, I also had D-Lo as well on there. Bossman D-Lo. That D-Lo Curry album was fucking amazing.
In your 2025 watch list.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure. He's gonna have features. He's gonna have probably another album. Hopefully, I hope at least one or two, maybe one though. He's gonna have. But Big X the Plug is another one to look at. I see him just like him. Has features. He's gonna drop an album as well. Of course, Gunna. I hope he stays consistent into 2025. I see it. I see another album probably too as well from him. Another one. He brought up Drake. I think Drake's gonna step into a duo album again with 21 Savage in 2025. I could see that coming.
I don't.
And I don't know why.
I don't either.
I just do. Another one. No one really talks about him at all. Lil Yachty. He might step back in 2025 as well.
Lil Yachty, I can see Lil Yachty. I'm not.
Let me ask
The
one
thing
question.
is though, 2023 he had a phenomenal year. This year he kind of. Yeah, Lil Yachty. he had hella singles. He was on top of 2023. This year he hasn't necessarily.
He's a weirdo.
Yeah, he's kind of burned some of the bridges that he built.
Shout out that podcast. Yeah, that was dope. That he failed.
That's cool.
Well, and that was with his boy, and then they stopped it, but now it's just back and it's just Lil
He had a
Yachty.
Lil Baby, right? Like he was talking to Lil Baby. I saw that.
So okay,
No, I fuck with Yachty, but
let me ask you guys this one question.
He's got some cleanup to do.
This is gonna sound away, but I want genuine predictions. So we obviously felt like Kendrick won 2024 of the big three. 2025, do we still feel like Kendrick is gonna hold the crown?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, probably because he's gonna have. Isn't he gonna have
The tour is gonna.
We don't know.
I don't think so. Only because I see Kendrick dropping another album next year, and he just gave us. He gave the culture the most entertaining album he probably ever dropped. But I don't think he gonna necessarily go a route of pleasing the people when it comes to his next album. I think it's gonna be a little bit more personal.
Probably.
A little more artsy. You gonna get back
Type
to that
shit.
artsy?
You know what I'm
right?
saying?
Okay.
All the weird voices. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but
Type shit. You might hear about 6-7 niggas that's just Kendrick Lamar. That's
so
it.
so let's go.
I can't talk right now.
You say Kendrick's not gonna have the crown.
I'm not saying.
Apples?
Well, I don't mean to say it like that, but I just don't
No,
think.
I know
what I mean.
you're
You know
not
what I mean.
shitting on him, but I'm saying right now
Right.
he has a crown.
Okay.
Do you feel like he's going to hold that next year, or do you feel like one of either J. Cole or Drake is going to find a way to snatch that from him?
Unless J. Cole and Drake release something that's going to be as good as he did in 2024, he's still going to have the crown, I think. I don't think he's going to.
I can almost guarantee Drake ain't dropping no album for sure, at least before. If he drop an album, it's gonna be at the end of the fourth quarter next year.
Right, because you're gonna get out of the Grammy.
Yeah.
You're gonna get out of the Grammy cycle.
Right, type shit. But I was saying that more so as a like. I'm pretty sure he is in the chill out phase right now.
I honestly think,
Which I think is great for Drake.
Wait for October. Wait for October because that's when he's gonna drop. I feel it could either be an album or it could be like.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
The Grammy deadline is in September, so.
And it's October, so that doubles up Drake's, everything.
Yeah.
As far as Kendrick this coming year, look, the way I see it, he's coming off GNX. GNX resonated pretty well overall.
Do you think he's gonna sit quiet, or do you think?
No, I think we have another body of work coming to some capacity. Now, you brought up earlier, which we haven't talked about one time ever, is a potential SZA Drake or SZA Kendrick collab album.
Which would shit on the Drake and Party Next Door.
That would go crazy, 100%. But the thing is that whether that happens or not, I think there is another Kendrick drop coming relatively soon. But either way, when this tour kicks in, it's gonna be part of the media lexicon for the entire summer. There's gonna be videos being posted. It's going to remain at the forefront of everything of Kendrick's expertise and what he does.
Plus the Broadway play again. I can't underestimate
that's
that
icing
part.
on the cake.
I can't underestimate that part.
That's icing on the cake. But literally, whatever he drops in the tour alone, think about with every all the big. When Drake was on his last fucking sold out tour, it was all over social media. Videos being taken from all different concerts that he did and everything. That's what's gonna happen with Kendrick too, and now he's doing the stadium tour. You know what I mean?
And then again,
that's a big fucking deal.
Yeah, that's why I think he's gonna keep the crown, is because he laid out perfectly, and that's why I said earlier this year is that he laid out perfectly in that he dropped the album late this year, so that it missed the Grammy deadline. So Grammys 2025 in February, a week before the Super Bowl, by the way, which he's performing at. He is going to clean up for the Not Like Us. He's going to get Grammys for Not Like Us. So he's already going to get attention off of that Grammys. But his album GNX isn't certified for the 2025 Grammys. It's certified for the 2026 Grammys.
The cutoff was too late, yeah.
So he's already set himself up with the Grammys in 2025, the Super Bowl performance, the tour, plus maybe another body of work. Again, that's the biggest reach of it all. I think there's a body of work coming.
He's got three of the biggest things happening for him next year. He's
So,
gonna stay king.
I think, yeah.
And I do understand.
I think he's gonna find a way to
You
stay.
could always make the argument is that Drake opts out of the Grammys, but also at the same time, you can't knock somebody for fucking doing it. I wouldn't knock Drake for doing it. I expected Drake to win multiple Grammys over all these years, and he never enters. I wouldn't be fucking mad if he did or didn't. It's just, I don't think there's anything wrong with entering. If you're at that stature, enter your shit and fucking do it. I see Drake trying to prove his point, or trying to
win, or was it just not?
No, Drake. I don't.
I actually don't know on that.
Her loss may have actually been entered, but any solo Drake album for the past many years has not been entered.
That was released in 2023, right?
No. Michael.
Before 2023 for sure.
Oh, Killer Mike.
Might be 2022.
Killer Mike, right?
Killer Mike. Michael, that one.
Yeah. Okay.
And then he got fucking. That was a whole fucking stunt that never went anywhere.
He got arrested.
Remember he got arrested and walked out and shit, and then nobody ever talked about it again past that day.
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
It was weird.
I'd assume he got off because it probably wasn't even a real thing, but which I have respect for Killer Mike in general, but that was a weird move.
It was weird.